Yo, can you guys hear me? Ours comes at once.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, absolutely.
The green, is it salt or air?
Yeah.
There's no avocado in it. Okay, good. No, my mom's now. I just wanted to-
Thank you for letting me know. This looks so good. Look at that. Chorizo nachos. You guys are awesome. How's everyone's evening so far? What are we eating for dinner today? Something. waiting for the I'm waiting for this to decide if I want to get a new like laptop or a PC like for the restaurant, so that I can be able to multi the camera. So before I do that, you know what I mean? And then, because I have what do you call it, fiber here, so it'll be very simple to just run, no problem, and then just have the cameras hardwired into the PC, and then I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to. All I got to do is click play. It'll have a better like overlay on the stream, and then we'll have multiple cameras where you could see the POV, but you could also see like the overlay or the whole, restaurant. How about this camera again? So that could be where the cameras. Oh, so that looks like it happened, dude. 100%. Let's go. We're gonna ride this one out on the chest. Let's go. It's like trying to thread a needle. Oh, you. There we go. Alright, we're good. Back in the game. I don't know why it's on that side either. Let me see if I can fix this. So they'll do a little switcheroo. Yeah. Bam. Alright. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. This one looks like mole. Chicken and chicken with wood. Oh. Cali burrito with steak. Walking in. That's my magic trick. See that? Make one become two. job. Dang it. It's the vibe today. I know, right? Exactly. I'll be right with you. Oh, lid, what up, what up? Yeah, you like that? Thank you. Red W. Let's go. Pick it. Oh, what up? Picking up?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Caviar.
I got you. You good? Still doing the YouTube stuff, man. Sick, man. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon, bro. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team. enough. Let's go. Yeah. Down to the last chicken nugget. Jeez. It's all good. Nice. Pick it up. What's the name? I think that's it right there. Thank you. Have a good one. Just get it. Yeah, right? That's right. I'm glad we're using it. Get it. That was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna filter it. Somebody's laying down watching this, I'm gonna put them to sleep with this one. Yeah. That blending baby sounds. Oh gosh. ASMR beans, yeah. Go back to sleep. Wham, wham. It's that space food. Yeah, you know, we were making tacos from scratch, and I tore my bicep tendon, and I haven't been able to get it back again. And we're also extremely busy. You know, we want to get to that point eventually again, but once we have a tortilla machine, we're not going to do it without it. It's just too much manual labor. Also, we're trying to streamline this restaurant, so it's going to be hard for us to like make 5 or 6 locations where we're making tortillas from scratch, because it's not going to be something that everyone's going to be like precise on it unless we have like a factory, you know. So it's just like day by day type stuff. Picking up. There you go. Thank you. So, you know, if it was, you know, if we had the manpower and the machinery that we needed to make the tortillas from scratch, I would do them by all means. But just so we, at this, until we can get that going, we're just rocking and rolling. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. You know, even like, you know, I've noticed, because I worked for an Italian fine dining restaurant, and they made everything from scratch, 100% pasta, everything, you know. And the cheesecake did the same thing, but then they realized that, you know, we're burning out our staff members. We gotta make it make sense. We can't make it all so difficult. And they started to, you know, substitute a couple of things out, because they felt like, you know, maybe let's have this factory make this fresh fettuccine noodles, you know. They can do all the labor for us. It's still the same quality, but let someone else take on the labor. You know, that's how it goes, really. So then you really have to figure out like what makes sense financially. That's why. But yeah, of course, you know how many, probably hundreds of dollars I would save a month just by making the tortillas from scratch. Like a lot. It's like a double-edged sword, right? We'll get there. You know, and I got to figure out how to bottle my salsas so that they'll be able to handle being sold in the grocery stores, because it's from scratch. So if I could figure that out and not put any, you know, additives or preservatives, just straight up, you know, maybe that could be something that Sugar Bones Tacos can take a direction and what up? What are some good spots to go to in Portland for food? I think I want to take my wife up there on her next day off. You got me Oh yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Oh, Voodoo Donuts? They just opened one in Seattle. Their donuts are good, honestly. They're pretty good. I don't know, it's just something about having a donut at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? It's so good. That's what I used to love about California is that, you know, my wife used to take me to all the spots. You know, we would get out of the club or something, and she'd be like, "You want to go eat?" I'm like, "Man, I don't really want Denny's. You know, I don't want no IHOP." And they're like, "No. There's a lot of spots open. We'll go to like a pho spot or a Thai spot." It's like, what the heck? These people are hanging out. They knew all the spots. Yeah. Because I feel like sometimes, like, you know, I find the places and the people recommend them, and it's like, man, I don't know if you've really had that many, you know, burgers before in your life to recommend this as one of the best, like, or whatever it might be, you know, whatever category it falls in. I'm always like, I want to try it because it sounds great and it's awesome to like showcase some food. That plate, you know. But sometimes I'm disappointed. That's like the movie thing. Oh, don't see that movie. It's garbage. And then you go see it. You're like, it's amazing. What are you talking about? You have terrible taste in movies. You don't know what you're talking about. I love burgers. I love burgers. Gotta be right though. If the bun is soggy and you got hot lettuce, automatically disqualified. You're done. I don't even want to hear what you have to say. If that bun is soggy and that lettuce is hot and wilted, you're done. And if the fries aren't seasoned, you're done. Oh, that's sick. I definitely want to check that out. You know, it sucks because when we live in the Pacific Northwest, sometimes we don't take advantage of how beautiful it is and all the hikes and everything. I'm definitely gonna take the top off of the Jeep this year and really be about it. On the broiler's the only way, though. That's how they draw people in, with the smell of the burger patty on the flavor. What's up with these people? They're losing their marbles. I've got all mine today. Dang, I'm about to ask them. They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. That sounds good. I feel like every time I go to Seattle, it's just like downtown. I really want to like explore like the Seattle life, you know, like the neighborhoods, the local food spots. Like, I don't know. I really just want to get out there, you know. Oh, Portland City Girl. Ah. I thought you reinvented the wheel for a second. Imagine. Like, this is code. You gave me the code, but you didn't. Where do the burgers go into? Like, our Carter Hoffman? Yeah, I never did fast food. Nothing against it. I just went a different route. I'm telling you, back in the day, I used to mess with Wendy's heavy. The dollar menu, baked potato, Frosty, fries, junior bacon cheeseburger, and the 4-piece nuggets. It's like $6, and I'm standing at the bus stop, maxing, waiting to go home. I'll be RP. What would they get? What do you mean, like just the area, or? $7.50 pickup for that. Oh, I forgot to tell everybody. It is low key. All my friends are here, so that's all that matters. The people that are here, and the people that are not here, I'm sorry. Let me give me 1 second. Let me get this going. All right. McDonald's, I'm telling you, McDonald's is good. I like McDonald's. Okay, check it out. I forgot to tell you all. Two great news is. Paperboy just threw a paper through your window. But it's great news. The number one thing is I got an email today from the Battle of the Chefs Northwest, and they asked me if I wanted to do 3 different battles, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at the fair, on the fairgrounds. And of course they said yes. So we'll see what they say. Back and forth. So I got officially invited, which is awesome. I battled my buddy Sean one year, and he has a brunch spot here in Tacoma. It's called Tibbetts on Fernhill, and it just got top 50 brunch spots in the United States, and then top 100 restaurants in the United States on Yelp. And we're gonna go do a video with him soon. I know. And check it out. Every battle that I battle, they give me $150 cash. Yeah. Yup, free. No, and they give you $25 food credit. Like, so you can go get them scones for free. Legit. How? Okay. How? I'm gonna be like what's that one kid, like the king of sneakers? I'm gonna be slinging scones at the fair. I'm gonna use my free money at the fair. Imagine, triple up. Onion burger yo-yo. I know, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's gonna happen. I could lose 3 times in a row and just be ashamed and just quit cooking, cry, and imagine. It'll be cool. It'll be fun regardless. How? I know, right? Yeah, I don't. Like, actually, I have a community with me, so we're all gonna need to get in. Right? Anybody that I know is with me, they're with me. The heck? 1 second. I hear it, but I don't see it. Hi. Oh. You're good. We don't, we make like strawberry horchata. It was just a food coloring that we do. But it's the same horchata. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Hot Cheetos Quite, yeah. No, you're good. It's all good. Anything else? Oh, that's it? To go or for here? There you go. Mission for the squad, that's right. That would be sick though. Okay. Be passing them out like Oprah Winfrey at a show. Right? I'd be like, yo, everybody. I was thinking about changing my name to make it easier to find. I gotta think about it though. Here's that drink, and that should be ready in like 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, and then here's the second great news. We're in the top 2% of new creators in the POV Cooking niche. It's pretty darn good. Let's get it, right? That's why I gotta keep the momentum going. I ain't sleeping for 7 days, imagine. Live stream for 7 days straight. Feel it? I feel it in the building. Pioneering, we're going in a new direction. Nobody's gone this way yet. We're doing it together. It's like penny stocks right now. Imagine. You guys come with me? Let's go. I ain't leaving. I know. Once we just keep upgrading this little situation right here, we'll be even better at what we do. No, the growth is no joke. We just hit a quarter million views on our videos too. That's so crazy to me. I didn't even think that would be something. When I posted my first video on the 12th or the 11th or something like that of this year, I remember looking at it and be like, dang, 25 views, that's sick, because it was a long form video. And I was like, dang, 25 people spent the time to watch this. Now I got over like 3 million impressions and a 250,000 views. Christina, dude, no way. Oh my gosh. Sick. Oh, look at that. Look at it. We start talking about it and the blessings keep coming in. No way, Christina. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm gonna put everybody on no trip. I think I'm playing. Thank you so much, Christina. I appreciate it. Thank you for your hard-earned money. I promise you it'll go towards refining. That's it. Yeah, it feels good because, honestly, like I just got my first check from YouTube. It was $103. And then I had a Twitch check that I needed to cash. But I took all of it and I gave 10% to the church. And now I'm sitting with like $140 trying to figure out like what's the next move, Just all reinvesting, that's all it is. For sure. Gotta keep going. There is no finish line. We're just getting better as a unit. Our friendships, our community's growing stronger. Nothing crazy in this one. Okay, fries. You know, I don't expect anything coming in, and I appreciate everybody just hanging out with me. It's a lonely world that we're living in, and we need friends and companionship, and we need to talk about our problems with each other, and that's all it's about. Money is just a tool. That's it. It doesn't define who we are as people, you know? I chased money my whole life, and when I realized like that doesn't bring you the end result, which is happiness and joy and thankfulness, you know, it just changed my whole perspective on life. I've been following that ever since, and it blessed me. It's blessed me in ways that I could never think of. Give me on, bro. It's the vibes. Yeah. I think I put too much corn. It's alright. Sorry, you gotta eat more. Yeah, I had it for a while. My father-in-law came in clutch and did it in one day. You're good to go. Thank you. Have a good one. I don't know. I'm trying to be cautious. I might even move the mole to a different spot. Well, it's kind of hard because you got mole, chorizo, and chorizo over there, so they're all gonna bleed. It's gonna happen. Sugar Bowl tacos. It had what? I'm sorry. Okay. The horchata? Was it the peanut? Was it the chocolate banana one? I remember, yeah. I don't. So DoorDash does that. I'll make sure that I refund it real quick. Give me. Let me take down your information and I'll do it. When I'm by myself right now. I'm sorry. So what'll happen was, as soon as I close, I'll find that ticket. I'll call you back and I'll give you a full refund just for the inconvenience. Yeah, absolutely. What's your name? Of course. What is your name? I'm sorry. TWY. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you so much. Abraham. All right. Bye. Jeez. Juggling. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, focus. Nachos, 750 pickup time. I don't have to worry about that now. Chips and salsa, esquite. I need to start an esquite, and then I need to make. Okay. So 3 tacos. Is that plate? It is. Chips and salsa, chips and guac. Prep this, but they didn't seal it correctly. Jeez. Oh no. Al pastor, Santa Carnitas. Oh no! Pick it up or place it in order? Okay, I'll be right with you. That's the Scotty in us, Christina, huh? Just gotta work hard. We're back. Keep it going. Loaded nachos, steak, add mozzarella. Oh no, okay. Okay. Fudge. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Woo! Could have been bad. it's just not doing. Woo! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I got beans right here. Hey! Yeah. What up? What up, beans? Oh. Apple store and cream that. Okay. Where's it coming to? Coming to the restaurant or yeah, well yeah, it would come to. Around what time so I know? You'll let me know. That's cool. Maybe I can get it while I'm live streaming. Would that be cool? I could open it on the live stream if you'd like. Alright friends, I am beat. I'm tired. Still got a lot of cleaning and stuff to do. Okay. Alright, no problem. Thank you, I appreciate it. God bless you and your family. But I'm gonna take off for the night. Thank you all for supporting. Christina, thank you so much. I appreciate it. God bless you and your family. Everyone who supports and hangs out every night, I appreciate it. You know, we're gonna keep pushing in that right direction. We're gonna start practicing for this battle, the Chef Northwest competition. So basically, it's like a blind box challenge. You get 3 items, mystery box items, and then you have to make a dish with it in 20 minutes. So last year I was not in my comfort zone and I lost because of it. But that was one of many matches that I did do. You know, I did good in a lot of other matches, so it's all good. You know, I just know what I need to work on and move forward from that. So, but I will be practicing 100%, and you all will be there with me. So, with that being said, have a good night. Thank you all so much.